subject of discussion, but it's nothing when you stop and just say fuck it. Cause you walking out in public and you hear them talking rubbish. I just wanna ride through the city in a cutlass. Find a big butt bitch, somewhere get my nuts kissed. That's the way it goes when you party just like I do. Bitches on my dick that used to brush me off in high school. Take over the...
Are you throwing up? Get your shit together, Jordan! Hey, what's up you guys? It's Jordan and I am back with another YouTube video for you guys. I haven't filmed in a few days. I don't know why, but every time I've been like doing my makeup the last few days, something had to go wrong. The first time my camera ran out of memory space while I was in the middle of a tutorial. The second time my makeup turned out like absolute shit. So I was not able to upload that. And the third time, I'm pretty sure I started having a literal mental breakdown in the middle of doing my makeup. So yeah, so today I filmed this look that I am giving the name Metallic Sunset. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably would have seen the picture that I posted a few days ago of me wearing this eye look. I wore it out the other night and I got complimented on it all night long. So that was my instant clue that I needed to film a tutorial on it. Yeah, it's very red and it's very bold. I don't know, if you love makeup and you don't care, you could wear this to school. You could wear this anywhere you want. That's the type of person I am. I would literally wear this makeup anywhere. Don't care. I'm like out of breath from going so fast. Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I kind of like rearranged my little background right here, so don't be alarmed. I get sick of being like in the same exact setting all the time, so I always have to change like something about my room because I'm insane. So I don't want to ramble on too much. So if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then keep on watching. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be starting off by priming my eyes with the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer. I always use this product to prime my eyes just because, I don't know, you know, the coverage is really good and I feel like it's like the perfect color for my eyelids. You know how like people put concealer on their eyelids and the color just, it just looks weird, you know? I don't know. This one doesn't look weird, so I'm very fond of it. And for some reason my eyelids are like brown. So I definitely try to look for a product that has enough coverage to, you know, cover that up. And then I'm going to go ahead and set that concealer with a nude eyeshadow. Okay, so the palette I'm going to be using for this eye look today is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collaboration palette. My favorite thing about this palette is that it's like super diverse, so you could honestly really create whatever look you want. You have transitions, you have teals, you have blue, you have purple, you have red, you have all this different stuff that you can just go crazy with. So I'm just going to be taking a fluffy crease brush and I'm going to dive into our palette. And I'm going to take this transition shade right here, and I'm just going to start working that right above my crease area. Next, I'm just going to be using the same brush, and then I'm just going to grab this color right here, right next to it. It's a tiny bit darker. Like, honestly, this is really extra. You don't have to do this, but you know me. And I'm just going to place that right below the color that we just applied. I really honestly have no idea why, but lately, pigment just has not been sticking to this eye, like, at all. It's really starting to piss me off. Like, why is it so hard? I just want my eyeshadow to look nice. So I keep having to, like, really build it. And it takes so much longer, and it's so frustrating. Jeez. I hate Fallout, dude. I hate Fallout, dude. So I'm going to be taking a MAC 217 brush. You can take any brush that looks similar to this one. I don't really know how to explain the shape of it, but it's like flat and fluffy at the same time. Using a brush like this is really going to help in the step that we're about to do. So I'm going to be going into the palette and I'm going to take this really deep orangey red shade right here. I'm just going to pick some of that up on my brush. And then I'm just going to start working it from the outer corner of the crease to almost the inner corner, but not quite the inner corner. You'll see. And I'm using circular motions as I go, just so the color is blending like all at one time instead of having to apply the color and then blend it afterwards. Okay, so now I'm just going to be grabbing a very small, very precise blending brush. And I'm going to grab this burgundy color right here. And I'm just going to dip my brush in there. And I'm going to start blending it from the outer corner to the inner corner. But it's just going to be right underneath the orange tone that we just applied. So I'm just going to start packing it like this. And then I'm just going to start blending it this way. You can see the motions I'm using, the packing and the blending all kind of tie in together. So I'm just taking a washcloth and and I don't know if this is sanitary, so don't quote me on this. I'm just wiping the burgundy off of my brush. This is a clean towel, so I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but you never know. Health regulations be crazy nowadays. So yeah, I'm just going to be taking the same brush, and I'm going to go in with a dark brown color. This one in particular, and this color is strictly staying on the outer corner of the eye. So I'm not going to go too crazy with it because I want the look to be more focused around the red eyeshadow and not necessarily the darkness of it. So yeah, I'll kind of just let you watch what I'm doing and you can follow along. Okay, now I'm going to just go in with a clean blending brush. You can use any kind, and I'm just going to go over that and make sure it looks seamless. That is my favorite word to use when it comes to makeup, seamless. Like, everything is just supposed to be seamless. It's so, like, on point because it's true. If your makeup isn't seamless, then why are you wearing makeup? I hope you guys think I'm funny because I think I'm hilarious, and not a lot of my real life friends like to laugh at my jokes, so hopefully you guys are laughing from behind your computer or your phone or your tablet or your projector or your PS4. So I'm going to be grabbing a small packing brush and I'm going to spritz it with a tad bit of setting spray. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not, because that didn't work out last time I did it. So I don't know why, but I also don't know if it's my palette in specific or if you guys might have this problem too, but when I tried to use this shade last time I did this look, I got my brush wet and it barely picked up any of the product. So I don't know if Jacqueline did that on purpose or if it's just my palette or what, but yeah, that's my life story. So I'm taking my packing brush and I'm gonna grab this like pinky, yellowy, orangey, undertony, shimmery shade. And I'm going to pack that on the center of my lid, right here. And then for the inner part of my lid, I'm just going to take this shade right here, which is right next to the original one that we just used, picking that up on my brush and putting it on the inner part of my lid. Okay, so now that the shadow is actually on, I am going to wet my brush, and it will work better now because the shadow will actually have something to stick to. So I just sprayed some setting spray on my brush, going back in with that orange shade, whatever it is, I don't know, and just packing that right over top. And I'm gonna kind of use my brush to like carve out my eyelid so we can get that precise placement of the shadow. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a clean blending brush with no product on it, and I'm going to blend out the end of this shimmery shadow so that it fades in with the dark brown that we have. I'm going to repeat the transition shade process like I always do. So I'm going back in with the first two transitions that we used and placing that right on top where they were before. The eyeshadows kind of tend to just fade away after like so much blending, so that's why I like to add it again once we get to the end, just to bring back that super blended, I tried really hard look, you know. And then taking my MAC 217 brush, I'm going back in with that fiery orange shade and placing that right where it goes. And this is also going to help blend out the shimmery shadow once we add this one back in. I'm just using little tiny circular motions to blend out the colors. And then same thing with the burgundy. Dude, I have so much fallout on my face right now. I cannot. And then I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with this highlight shade right here. So we're going to be doing our lashes now. And first, I'm just going to apply some mascara. And I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And curling them with a Revlon eyelash curler like any normal person would. I truly don't understand people who can put mascara on after they do their lashes. Like, after they put their lashes on. I don't get it. Personally, I just don't. Like, when I don't have mascara on, I can't even see my eyelashes. So it's like, how would I know I know where to put the eyelash, you know what I'm saying? And this is literally the best mascara, like, of all time. Like, you could try high-end, you could try the black market, you could try a lot of different things, and this one will still be the best. Okay, so the lashes I'm going to be using today are Kiss number, I think they're number 11. And I'm only saying that because number 11 is like the most popular pair. But nowhere on the package does it say what the number actually is, so I am sorry. I just picked them up at Walgreens because they were cute. So I'm just going to be applying some glue to the lashes. I'm using regular Duo eyelash adhesive. Okay, I don't know what the f just happened. See, this is why I don't... Like, what? What the f? It's glue. How does it not f***ing stick? Clear white, my f***ing ass. You don't even work. Okay, trying this again because this glue doesn't f***ing work. Every time I try to give this glue another chance, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't know why. I let you dry for like 45 motherfucking seconds. Still didn't want to stick. Alright, they decided they wanted to go on this time, so I'm going to coat the lashes with some mascara to blend them in with my real ones a little bit better. Alright, 30 minutes later and the lashes are on. So we're going to do the under eyes now. I need to get my composure together because I'm about to lose my mind. Okay, so going back with our Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to be taking a flat definer brush, I guess. I don't really know if that's actually what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. And I am going to grab this really dark brown shade down here, the one that we use to kind of darken up the eyeshadow a little bit, and I'm going to stamp that right below my lower lash line. So now I'm going to grab a brush like this to blend out my lower lash line. And I'm going to grab this orange shade right here, and that's the color I'm going to use to blend out the brown. Yeah, want to be careful. Okay, so this side's a little bit darker, so we're going to darken up this side a little more. Yes, I love the red under eye. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now I'm going to apply some mascara to my bottom lashes. Bro, I make the ugliest face when I'm putting on mascara. I always like play the video back when I'm editing and I see myself making that face and I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to be applying blush and highlighter on camera because I like to save it for last and, you know, save it for last. So for blush, I'm taking my NARS Orgasm blush. This is probably the only blush I will like ever use again. I don't really like blush as it is. A lot of times I feel it's just too like matte for my skin. My skin rejects anything that has like any sort of matteness to it, so that's why I like this one a lot, because it's very, very like highlighter like, and my skin only likes to glow. My skin won't do anything except glow. I can't even try it because she won't let me do it. Okay. And then for highlighter, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy highlighter. I am obsessed with this highlighter. Like, I literally have not put it down or stopped using it since I got it. It's just like the perfect highlighter. Most other highlighters have sort of like a pigment to them. So like when you apply it to your face, it shows, like you can see the color, you know? But this one, honey, this one just goes on. It's like it's clear. Like when you look at it in the pan, it's gold, but it doesn't have pigment. So when you apply it to your face, it's like, hey, you're glowing. And I put this all over. I dust it very lightly, like on my forehead and my chin and places like that, just because I don't want to look too greasy. But on the nose we go crazy, you know. And then I just dust like this over the eyebrows and in the middle of the forehead, and then my cupid bow. Last but not least, ladies and gents, and for the lips, I just put on some Carmex. I'm not really a lip color kind of person. Unless it's bright red, then I'll wear it. But today we're not doing that. So yeah, guys, this is the finished look. I wore this makeup out a few nights ago, like maybe a week ago or so. And I was receiving compliments on it all night long from all the ladies at the wonderful party that we were at. And it made me so happy to know that someone else besides me appreciated my hard work on this makeup, okay? I even had a guy tell me that my highlight was popping, and I was like, thank you. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you like the makeup. I hope you recreate this look and wear it out and get lots of compliments on it, because it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know what it is, but I'm literally obsessed with like this red fire bender vibe that we're giving off. I don't even know. It's just... yeah, so again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the bell so you can get notifications every time I upload, and follow all my social media. It will be down in the description box below if you have not seen it yet. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!